Hello, this is my response to a thread that Jeff from Canada did a few weeks ago, the Wacky Records thread. So I got a few here I figured I'd go through. First, I'd like to actually thank Jeff. I won a contest that he ran a little while ago, and he gave me this book, The Fear of Music, and it's just a fun book to thumb through. I've read some of the writer's entries. Basically, these are this writer's favorite records from the last 30, 35 years, from the punk era on to pretty much current day. So it's just great looking at the covers, and he's a really good writer as well. So it's an interesting read. So thanks, Jeff. It's great. I appreciate it. So back to the Wacky Records. This first one I had seen online before, and it caught my eye because I just like the record, just so bizarre looking. I'm kind of a sucker for the mid-century, I don't know what you'd say, aesthetic or style, and this is definitely sort of on the goofier side, with people drinking whiskey and singing along with the Bulldog. And I haven't listened to this yet, but I'm guessing it's probably, an easy listening type of record with strings and that sort of stuff. Now I've got a few of these TV show theme records. As you can see on the cover, this is stuff from pretty much from the 70s, and that's my favorite era as far as the TV show themes. Got another one here, Stuck on TV, and it's got a bunch of stuff on here, everything from Magnum PI to Hill Street Blues. Now this is probably easily the most embarrassing thing in my record collection. It's just one of those things I picked up on a whim, because I have sort of a goofy sense of humor sometimes, and saw this and just thought it was funny, so I picked it up. And I guess it's not surprising I haven't listened to it yet, so I have no idea what it sounds like. The funny thing about it is that it looks like it's an exercise or an aerobics record, and it's got an orchestra. So I just don't think of working out to an orchestra as being compatible, but maybe I'll have to listen to it and see if that's the case. This one's, I guess, not really in the wacky category, but you don't really see this sort of thing that often. It's the Nixon interviews with David Frost, and most people know, it kind of came to the forefront a few years ago with Ron Howard's Frost Nixon, which was a pretty big hit. And again, I have listened to this one as well, but I don't know how many records, but it looks like it's 2 or 3 in there. So we'll take a listen to that. Completely different direction here. It's Joe Reed and the Niner Nuggets. Joe Reed was a quarterback for the 49ers, and he also had played for the Detroit Lions in the 70s, and I'm sure it's probably pretty mediocre singing. And I don't know I assume he's doing it, but the strange thing is, if you can see this, I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but the first song on side 2 says, the title's I Am Woman, so it seems kind of strange if he's singing it. So, next we got Evel Knievel. Again, some of these goofy things, I don't really listen to. I end up picking them up and not really listen to it, so I haven't listened to this as well. But as you can see, this could be kind of interesting, the Ballad of Evel Knievel. I mean, this is kind of my era. I mean, I was a preteen whenever he was in his heyday, so it was a little bit before my time, I guess, but I was never really an Evel Knievel kid, so I don't know if Ballad of Evel Knievel is a well-known song from the 70s or what, but there you go. And so this one's a sound effects record that you see all the time, I guess, so, and it's not that crazy. This one was a disappointment because I was hoping for something a little bit more strange than it was. Obviously it's a pretty compelling title. Jerry Falwell on the End of the World, How Near Is It? And it ended up being just, I couldn't listen to much more in a couple minutes, because it's basically just him in front of a church doing a sermon, so it's not really interesting at all. And I think this might be the last one. It's just a Halloween sound effects compilation, sounds to make you shiver. Like creaking stairs and screams and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure I probably got other stuff that's kind of on the wacky side, but this is pretty much it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.